need to get ready to film. Whoa. What's going on here?
Hey Ashley, what's up?
I was coming to find Anne. I didn't expect to see two of her. Which one of you is Anne?
What? Can't you tell us apart?
I don't think so.
Wow, I thought we were friends.
We are friends, and why are there two of you?
Hey everyone! As you might have guessed, sometimes it can be difficult to tell some animals, or even people, apart, especially if they look very similar. This is my identical twin sister, Sarah. But luckily, once you know what to look for, you can learn to spot the differences. Today, let's practice making some observations on animals like gorillas. See if you notice any differences and learn what to look for in the future. Let's go!
All right, here we are with our African penguins who look a lot alike. Let's watch for a minute and see if you can spot any differences. Could you spot the difference? African penguins do look a lot alike, but an easy way to tell them apart is their spots. Each penguin has unique spots on their tummy, different from everyone else. For example, my friend Vern here, his tummy spots look kind of like a cross. Besides their tummy spots, you can also tell them apart by their beaks and their personality, such as Amashi, who's swimming in the water behind me. She loves hanging out with people. Finally, there's one other really great way you can tell apart the penguins of Como. Their wing bands. Each penguin has their own unique wing band. You can see Amashi's right there. They have their own color and their name printed right on it. Those wing bands are a great way to identify a penguin, especially when they're swimming in the water like Amashi. Let's go see who else we can identify at Como. Next up is our gorillas. Let's watch and see if you can notice any differences. Did you see anything to tell them apart? Male and female gorillas look a little different. Females are smaller and darker in color, and males are larger and have a silver-colored back. But did you know each gorilla has their own unique nose? If you look close, you can see that each one has their own special shape. That's a great way to tell gorillas apart. Finally, gorillas sometimes get unique marks and scars from wrestling with each other. I think that's the easiest way to tell our bachelor troop boys apart. These three gorillas look a lot alike. Two of them are even half-brothers, but they do have some markings that can help. First, Samson has a scar on his left eyebrow. Second, Virgil has a crinkly right ear. Finally, Jabir doesn't have a scar or a crinkly ear. So if you look at their eyebrows and ears, you can quickly tell them apart. Let's head to our zebras next and take a look. All those stripes can be confusing, but it's also how you can tell zebras apart. That's because each zebra has their own unique stripe pattern, and with careful practice and observation, you can learn to use those stripes to tell them apart. Yeah, I don't know, they still look very much the same to me. We better ask an expert. Zookeeper Jill, how do you tell Thelma and Minnie apart?
Hi, Anne.
Hi.
So the easiest way, Thelma has what we call shadow stripes. So they're lighter colored stripes between her two black stripes. And then if the stripes fail you, if you take a look at Minnie's rump here, she has a kink in her tail.
That's awesome, thanks so much. Well, I think we should go see someone else with less stripes. I know, pancake tortoises. Let's go. Despite being adorable, what else did you notice about these little tortoises? At first glance, they may look very similar, but once you start to look for their differences, you may notice that each of them has a unique shell pattern. We have three pancake tortoises here at Como. Keiki, whose name means cake in Swahili, has a horseshoe pattern on her shell. Mkate, whose name means bread in Swahili, has a starburst pattern on her shell. And Asali, whose name means honey. He doesn't have a noticeable shell pattern, but he does have a very long tail. Those shell patterns help them stay camouflaged in the deserts of Kenya and Tanzania. So as you can see, with special knowledge and careful observation, you can tell apart even the most difficult animals. Right, Ashley?
Yeah, I still can't tell you two apart.
Really? It's all in the hair!
The hair? Oh, the hair.
See y'all next time.